Hey, and welcome back.
All right.
We missed you. Well, I missed them.
I always miss them.
No.
So it's not really a change on that. So, are we still in
let's
Snowland?
see. Yeah. Looks like, yeah. So every time that there's one, they have this. They all have the same number.
Okay. So let's go back in there.
Yeah.
Find
So
out
we'll go
what
back in there.
The bomb one you said like we couldn't go into yet, right?
Yeah, we have to get the wing cap, and I don't think we can get the wing cap until we beat the first Bowser.
Okay.
Ah, Snowman's lost his head. This is the one I was sort of telling you about.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. I'm trying to remember. There's a part on the slide here. Yeah, there it is. That changed.
Yeah, it has that weird, ominous, like, tribal mask on the side. The Shy Guy mask.
Oh, yeah. So that's his head
Do you
on the side.
head on my shoulders? Anybody in need of body? Please, I'll follow you if you do. Oh,
So
what?
basically, I just have to get down the mountain, and he gets bigger and bigger.
So-
And then there's the head down there.
So you have to just follow it, that's all?
It's pretty easy.
What happens if you go to... Do you have to, like, always be at it, or...?
I'm not sure if I have to be in front of it or not, actually.
Oh, well, it's going. Still going. It's gone.
Oh, wow.
Huh. So what the fuck?
Oh no, talk about it, my body has melted away. I haven't ran into any headhunters lately. I could sure use a new body. My face might freeze like this.
Okay, so, where'd that body go?
I think it literally, I think I do have to maybe like force stop it with my body or something. Yeah.
Okay, so...
I wonder if it regens. Ow.
I hope you tried.
Oh well. Yeah, exactly.
So can you take damage from that fall, or do you just always land in
If I well, the snow levels, no.
Okay.
But you do have that wait time. But every level, as long as you're in a controlled fall, you press Z a good few feet right above your stop, and it stops his momentum.
Oh. So now you gotta beat a body.
Yeah.
give
So
it
it's
head.
another race.
Alright, well, let it get some head. Not that way. Well,
It's one way to do it.
we'll find out. I mean, maybe we can get ahead of it quickly.
Oh no! You know what? I think we're just gonna start over.
Yep. Positive is you beat it.
Eh, to the bottom.
Yeah.
Here we go. So it looks like I have 8 health. Yeah, 8. I can take 8 hits. That's pretty good.
Well, each of those falls is just taking 2 out. I mean,
Yeah, and well, each thing hurts you a little bit differently.
well,
So there's
okay.
light hits and there's hard hits.
Tuck her from here so you don't, like, so you're not, okay, good. Let's say, like, if you always have to be behind it.
Yeah, it's not an like. There we go. Oh,
Oh, there's little, like, jump down right now.
yeah, that's the plan.
How do you stop it?
I'm assuming with my body, which is why I went ahead and got full health.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, there it is. Huh.
Well, I tried. I did.
I don't know, like, just talk to that guy and be like, before that body gets down?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do, but I couldn't activate the talk.
Hmm.
So I guess we're gonna try it again.
Yeah.
This is gonna be the longest star. One of them. Aw, I thought I could slide underneath.
Well,
Yeah.
if they were all, like, if they were all easy, at the, like, you know, even at the beginning, they would, like,
Yeah, they're
like, they have to give you a curve somehow.
That's true. Well, there's just a little bit of remembering how the game works and like the little nuances. Like this.
I want to know how people discovered that.
Oh, they probably went there and then used the camera to see what they could see. Santa Claus isn't the only one who can go down a chimney. Come on in. Cabin proprietor.
Hi, come down my hole. Don't be shy. That's only little old me.
So I'm gonna talk to him from the front.
yeah.
There. Haha.
Can you go in front of him now, or like?
Yeah, yeah. It's just
Oh no.
I don't know why I'm so slow. Oh, because it's not a very heavy grade.
Get down.
Are you gonna keep following it?
Yeah. Oh, I died. Oh.
Damn.
That used to scare me as a kid.
Well, Bowser.
Bowser just kicked my ass with a giant ball.
Bowser kicked your ass by not even being there.
Yeah. Yeah. I think anything that hurts me is his doing. Well, no, the little bad guys it is.
Well, like the Pegwid, or like the Pegwid, that was just a random thing, and the Snowball's just looking for a body, and the other one's looking for a home. So go ahead, follow. I thought you were gonna follow.
Yeah. You know what? I'm thinking maybe that's what broke it last time.
Oh, broke it?
Yeah, I'm thinking that.
Alright, well, it's coming down right now.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh.
It'll do. Yeah, so I think jumping down, it said it wants to follow me, so.
Thanks for giving me some head.
You know, while the head's like, thanks for giving me a body shot. Like I say, don't miss this one. It's like right there.
Yeah, it was just slightly higher than a normal jump.
Okay, so I guess you can usually see a little bit of like where the like stars are, like or what they're gonna do. So what's the last one? Because yeah, there's one more. Like
Yeah, well, we're gonna find out.
is there one more?
In
I've
here?
only seen 6. Is that 6 the?
Wall kicks will work. This is a wall jumping one. This is where you learn how to wall jump in this game. And it's rough.
Where do you have to go?
I'm trying to remember exactly, but I think it's at the bottom of the slide,
Okay.
right over here. I think.
Kicks will work.
No, for some reason I thought it was right over here.
Well, that's a life right there, isn't it?
Yeah. I could have gotten this one every time. If I really wanted to stock up. Where is wall kicks will work? I can remember what it looks like in my head, the actual wall kicking part.
Okay.
And I remember it's to the left of some part of the map. And I thought it was... Let me check over here. Again.
Like the only place I could think of randomly is like, I don't know.
I thought it was down here. Like, that's why I wanted the life, because I just wanted to see.
Okay, well, let's see. At least figure that out. Let's see.
Yeah.
I mean, what do we got here? Yeah, I'm back in school now for the time being. That's always fun.
Oh, speaking of school, I remember when this came out in 64.
Okay.
And everybody... So the kids that were a little bit older were talking about some of the later levels, and they're like, oh, what part of the game were you on? Because we were all playing this. This was the game. This was the bee's knees of our school. Like, we weren't playing, like, the Zeldas and stuff, per se. This is the game we were playing at whatever grade that was. And, there's a section of the castle that has a whole bunch of stars in the ceiling. And they're just, like, painted on, and they're, like, really twinkly stars. They're little white specks. They're not... like the stars on the top right of the screen, or anything like that. But I didn't know that when the kids were talking about that. I'm like, wait, there's stars that are just up there? They're just hanging? Oh, it's right there. It's down here. And I missed it. I don't.
Oh, how do you get down there?
I'm thinking I need to not be sliding when I make the jump. So, anywho, yeah, I distinctly remember that conversation of them trying to explain how, no, it's just, there's just twinkling in the sky of the final room that you're in. It's not, not really stars, Brian. They're just,
Well, fair enough, you know.
but yeah.
Like, I remember when I was a kid, like, I had a few games where, like, trying to explain the situation was not, like, the easiest thing in the world, so...
Yeah. Did you go on GameFAQs a lot as a kid?
Yeah, I did, and there was a fact I did help write, too.
Cool.
Like, I really did enjoy that community, like, not for just to find out how to do something, but, like, you know, help others do
Yeah,
it.
there's a whole forum that is sometimes you can still find answers to.
Oh, you still can't, like, but I used to actually be on the GameFAQs boards, too. I don't know, what names did I use? I don't remember. It's been a while, but, let's see, I was, I remember I participated in, Blue, which was Life, Universe, and Everything, which was, if you'd ever done any like of those like chat room things, it was kind of like a general chat that people just talked in. there was nothing like supremely like hardcore about it.
I'm trying to remember where I was when I jumped down.
Why don't you just walk downward and see if you can find a path from there?
Okay.
Like, see if you can see maybe what like you're supposed to be looking for.
Yeah.
And you can plan from there.
Just look over here.
Okay. Nope. All right. That's good to see. But yeah, no. Life Universe and everything was a fun one. Like, I had a couple.
It was
friends.
just like the R all. Oh, I think it's down there.
Oh, hey, look, there's that gondola thing.
Yeah.
Ooh, maybe the bomb guy can help you?
Yeah.
Ooh, there's a sign next to him, too. What does that sign say even? Like, what would that sign say if everything else was here? Danger! You're stuck. Strong gusts.
The wind makes for a comfy ride. Hi, I'll prepare the cannon for you.
What? Okay. The wind?
Yep, you can ride. I think some stages have strong enough wind you can just...
Well, better get on
I'm
there
not gonna
before
find
you-
out though.
Whoa!
Apparently I am. Okay, well we figured out where it is.
Alright, that's good.
Mamma
Wait, oh,
mia.
maybe you can teleport down.
I don't think so, but I can just jump.
Oh, yeah.
It's a straight ass jump. It's almost like teleporting, but... Oh, there's a life right here I can get to.
Yeah.
There we go.
And Mario's still being drunk right now. Oh, shit!
Oh, and I can just...
Let's go that way.
I think I can just jump straight down. From
I
here.
wouldn't. I remember that was a bad jump.
I was hoping I could just hit the island.
Oh, fair enough.
You know, it'd be really badass if I caught that tree.
Yeah. So do you like? Okay, because you've said this, like you've talked about it, but like, have you watched speedrunners do this game?
Oh yeah, it's fascinating.
Like, I'd be lying. Like, a lot of those times when I see speedruns or anything like that, this is actually the one I fall asleep on. Because it's usually on at some random time when I've been watching for a while, and I'm just like, okay, you're not like that.
There's okay, so apparently we're going way into theory here. Shoot. I forgot that that's what I wanted to not do. There are the same map duplicated a million times.
Okay.
Just over and over and over. So if you looked at this world in a map editor for the game,
Yeah.
you would see that house and this terrain without a lot of the stuff. Like the trees would be there, but not the enemies. Maybe a mile away.
Huh.
And again and again and again. And there's a special way to do some weird jump combination that they know how to do to warp Mario into... Oh, you can just do that.
Oh shit.
Apparently I just was impatient before.
I don't know. I thought you were just gonna jump down again. That's what I was like.
Yeah, well, a free life and all. To get over to one of those other worlds. But you have to do something like every seventh one is exactly in the same physical plane as this one, where like things that you do, you can like, if I was aiming for this tree on the next one over, it would be right there. It would be like over a bit
Oh.
because it's not perfect. So people have figured out a way to know exactly how many of those jumps it takes and exactly how long it would take to do those jumps with a machine to do it for you, like perfectly.
Oh Jesus.
To get to exactly the right plane of existence.
Huh.
And so there's a way that you can trigger a lot of events without actually being on this particular plane and then come back.
Oh.
And it takes like an emulator sped up like 100 hours to get there with doing that jump technique.
Oh, those are the wall kicks I was talking about.
Yeah. Okay.
No, not that one though.
Yeah, I have to do a double.
Oh, okay. Well, that's pretty cool. Like,
It's ridiculous. And that's how this guy he does a special you know the stage we were talking about where he becomes Metal Mario.
yes.
He does that one. It's not super fast because he has to do that trick, but it's cool. It's like the whole level beats itself for him, or something like that.
Huh.
It's really
So
interesting.
it's kind of like just a nice little trick to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's cool. Like, that's
There
fine.
we go.
Like, ooh,
Okay.
like, a lot of my memories with this game was like people just like never like doing like the speedrun things, but showing off like tricks they could do with it. I remember like, I think the first time I figured out how to do triple jump, I was like,
I wonder if I can just do a backflip. Nope. Oh, I'll get this in a second.
alrighty. But like, it's always kind of cool to see how much people have like kept going with this game. And
Oh, yeah. I mean, just the other day, there was a new speed record for Mario World. Like, original.
really,
Yes.
you know, it's always scary to me. Like,
Or, yeah.
like sometimes I again I admire them, but sometimes I'm like, holy shit, guys! Like, I play this game and like, okay, I'm happy if I beat it. You guys are like, I'm not done with it.
Yeah.
I must master it in all the ways.
I really want to talk to some of the original coders, like the Japanese coders, and ask them, what do you think about these people that not have only beat your game over and over, like this is what they do for practically a living, but they destroy your game.
Well, what's funny is the Metroid guys, they like are all about it. Though.
Oh,
Like they actually plan all those tricks.
oh yeah, but I'm talking about more like, so you ever watch an Ocarina speedrun?
Yes.
And you know how they can go straight from Kid Link all the way through the game without, and fight Ganon at the end of the game with a Dooku stick?
Yes.
That kind of stuff.
Oh, okay.
Where the game literally takes 7.5 minutes or 4.5 minutes or something like that.
Yeah, no, I'm like that. I think is like, I think any programmer would still be like amazed by that. Like how did you figure this out?
Yeah.
Like, because sometimes those people like do some amazing things that like it's not intended at that point, but it's like, oh my god.
I just want to get across this damn ice wall.
Yeah, it was ended a while ago, so we're just waiting for a timer. But
Yeah, I heard.
yeah, no worries. Like, I'm always for letting this ride. I mean, I could like say like get 2 more shots, but it's right here. It's not like you died and you have to go back here.
Yeah, and we're getting free health every time.
Yeah, we're seeing this random loop. This isn't bad.
It's like Groundhog Day up in this.
Oh, that movie.
I feel like I've seen it a million times.
Really?
Get it?
Yeah, I know. I'm just thinking like I was just thinking like if you actually have watched it a million times.
I've seen it many times.
I've seen it maybe like, I'd say about a handful. Because there's always somebody that's like, you haven't seen Groundhog Day? Well, let's watch it.
Yeah.
Which I gotta do that soon for somebody.
I missed that entirely.
Yeah, there's a few movies that I gotta watch with some people. Like,
What about Bob?
I have friends that want to watch, what's that one? Oh, because they're really, they always wonder why in joking with another friend, we always do the, your name is Toby. Kunta Kinte.
I've never seen.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, that movie is depressing,
For some reason,
but I love it.
I thought that was what's that TV show that they
Chappelle
had?
Show?
No.
Oh, Chappelle Show did a joke on it.
No, I know that the Chappelle Show had the joke version.
Hey,
Roots. I thought that was Roots for some reason.
that was Roots.
I thought it was a show.
Well, sort of. It was like a
Miniseries?
miniseries, yeah.
Oh.
Anyway, next time, everybody.
All right.
Brian will. Are we done with this world?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. We
I
finished the
think
world.
so. We finished the whole world.
All right.
Bye, world.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye.